start with Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag
flag
of the United States of
America,
America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one
one
nation,
nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
justice for all. Do you want to take roll, Deb?
Sure. Al Tenaglia,
Here.
Ray Snyder,
Present.
I'm here. And is Jeff going to be absent?
Yeah, he's in London.
I believe he will be. He's in London.
Okay. So Tony Stango,
I'm here.
Brian Long,
Here.
and is Tim Heath here?
I don't see him.
No.
All right.
Are we all good there?
We're good.
Right. And I guess at this point, we'd be open to public comment. All right. No public comment. We'll move on to the administrator's report. Can you guys all see this?
Yes.
Okay,
Testing. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I hear you. I guess if you want to go through this, Brian.
Sure. You can see that our numbers are the same as far as student enrollment. If you scroll down a little bit, right now I'm in the process of doing the formal observations for all non-lead teachers. I'll get to the informal evaluations and observations for the leads in May, and then everything should be compiled by well before the end of May and prior to the end of the school year. Montessori Education Month completed. The live feed was very well received. We also did recordings for those parents who could not attend. That was just one component of the month. Some of the billboards that the teachers created with the students were just spectacular in and about the school, and as well as some of the stories that they read and whatnot. So it was a good month at school. We are getting ready for PSSA testing, and as well as the Terra Novas. We have the dates set. You can see them listed there. So they are set in stone, and we're going to be meeting soon to figure out all the teachers and where everybody's going to be. So that's going to be next on that agenda. There are no discipline infractions to report. We did have one bus violation since the past meeting. You scroll down.
Hold on.
That's okay.
Just got a new device here. I'm getting used to it.
So we are just getting ready for the end of the year events. We plotted everything from the UE play, the graduation, the field day, to the walkathon. We're doing everything as we had prior to the pandemic. So it's really nice getting back to normalcy, which we've really been able to do as of late. The PTO sponsored a readathon or a reading challenge. I'm sorry, and it was very well received. The kids read over 60,000 minutes. They're going to give them a little reader's treat during our walkathon day. And then the PTO also sponsored their last assembly, where it was a bullying assembly, and it was also well received. Tony can go over the operations.
Yeah, there's not much to report this month. The PVAS data has been entered and verifications have been submitted, will be submitted in April. Our PIM staff report will also be filed in April. Nothing's new in IT since our last meeting. For facilities, we continue to do the electrostatic spraying of the school each evening. And we just had our HVAC in Upper L serviced and ordered new filters to be replaced this month. Bathroom plumbing repairs that we talked about last month have all been completed. For finance, third quarter district billings will be sent out probably on Friday, if not Monday. We're on top of our current revenues and expenditures versus budget for the school year. And our preliminary operating budget for next year should be presented at next month's board meeting. There's been no changes in HR, and all COVID protocols are continuing to be followed. And that's about it.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Tony. Now back on to the board meeting agenda. Okay. Just bring that up. Okay. I guess approval of the minutes of the business meeting of February 21st, 2022. Someone make a
I'll
motion.
You want to approve
motion.
the admin report first?
Oh, okay, sorry about that. I missed it. Let's do the admin one first, and we'll come back. Someone want to make a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Okay. I guess you'll second, Deb, or? Hello?
I'll second.
Okay. Any discussion on that?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Do we need to discuss that we can hear you? All those in favor?
No.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, unanimous. And then I know Ray did motion on the approval of the minutes, so I guess it would be you, Deb, seconding.
I'll second that.
Okay. Any discussion of the minutes?
Nope.
Those in favor?
No.
Aye.
Okay, and then ratification of the bill list. Someone wishes to make a motion?
My motion.
I'll motion.
Second then.
Okay. Any discussion on the bill list? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, that would, all right, unanimous. Now, new business at hand. Proposed 2022-2023 school calendar as stated below.
I'll
And
make
if
the
you click
I'll
on the
motion.
motion.
Second then.
Did you say something, Tony?
I said, if you click on the hyperlink, you could see the calendar.
Okay, yeah, for whatever reason, I don't have it as a hyperlink at the moment, but I think that's just with this new device. It's not.
I reviewed the calendar.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So Deb, did you second?
Yes.
Deb made the motion, Ray second.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. It's unanimous. All right, at this point, then we would actually open to a second public comment.
Albert, point of order. I think that Mr. Redmond is attempting to communicate a public comment. And
He had something in the chat, if you read the chat.
Yeah, okay, let me see if I can get this.
Testing, can you guys hear me?
It had, in the chat, it's mentioned, hoping for an update on the BOT new members interview timeline. Is what is in the chat and what is being asked.
Yeah, so if we just back up, then I can make a quick committee report on the BOT search committee. I have had the opportunity now to meet with the present 5 applicants who have shown interest to be on the board. And our next discussion among the board members will be the how we want to proceed from there officially. I know that we've talked about setting up some panel interviews. And once we get that together, perhaps we're going to have to wait until Jeff gets back from Europe,
London.
and then we can officially nail that down. I was hoping for perhaps a nomination to come out of the committee, or nominations to come out of the committee sometime by April. I don't know if that timeline's a little ambitious. Good possibility that could run into May or June, depending on how quickly the board acts on agreement, setting up that panel interview. So
Okay.
that's where it's at.
All right. Any other, I guess I don't see any other chat or public comment, unless there is none. I know I do see that Ian thanked you for the update, right? Just in case people aren't seeing it.
Okay.
Then I guess at this point, it would be conclusion of the meeting.
I will make that motion.
Okay. All right. Any discussion on ending the meeting? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned. It's unanimous.